after eventually checking in. Nice to meet you. Today we're gonna break down for you our full Panama trip, just like we always do, full cost analysis. Alright guys, simple and plain, simple and easy. Like we always try to preach, try to get your tickets for under $500. And we got our round trip tickets for $465. I think we booked about, how we at? We were at 60 days? 60 days, I think. I think we're about 60 days. So we got the full round trip for $465, guys.
All right, guys, let's talk about Airbnb costs. Our Airbnb, as you've seen in the video footage, wrap around. We have a view of almost the entire vicinity around this building. If you're not in our unit particularly, you can go to any of the amenities, the gym, you can go to the pool. It is an abundance of sky views and vantage points that you can look at. We only paid $624 for this Airbnb. That includes 6 days and 5 nights. That's $52, $54 each, $54 each. And yeah, guys, you can't beat this. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, you know, plenty of closet space, plenty of kitchen, dining room, living room space, a balcony, and you have endless amenities, guys. I mean, you cannot beat this deal. There's nowhere you can stay as nice as this for $52, $54 a day. You can't beat that.
Centrally located.
And we can walk anywhere we want. And that just leads me to the next point is, sometimes we don't want to get too sweaty. It is warm here. You know, we're talking 85 degrees and it might be 10 o'clock right now, 10 a.m. right now. Guys, you can get an Uber ride just about anywhere from $2 to $5. This doesn't include the airport, which was a whopping $15. You know, like, you can't beat it was a 25-minute Uber ride from the airport, which we know in the US, they're always stingy when you come to and from the airport. They'll charge you 30 to 50 to 80 to 100 plus, guys. So coming here, cheap, you don't need a rental car for the most part. I'm not sure where you're traveling to, but if you're staying in the vicinity of the business district, Casco Viejo, or even 25, 30 minutes outside of this area, you will not need a rental car. Just use Uber. We paid around, I want to say $98. $98 total for 6 days worth of travel, guys. And I mean, we weren't just sitting around in the Airbnb. We went probably 4 or 5 different places a day. And so we only spent $98. There's no rental car you're gonna be able to rent with insurance per a day for $98. So guys, make sure that you utilize Uber when you arrive here. Don't worry about the taxis. Avoid the taxis. You don't want that constant running meter. Make sure you use Uber.
All right, food and drink for this total trip, guys. The rent is about $450, guys. $450 between the both of us. But keep in mind, guys, we were eating more on the luxury diet, right? We're doing a whole lot more rooftops, a lot more big boy things, big boy dinners. This man had a whole lobster. This man had surf and turf. This man had sea bass, and you're like, well,
steak,
this man was on a tear, right? So we were more on our luxury vibes, so don't be alarmed by this. But so we were about $450 between the both of us, guys. That's
2 men.
2 men, 2 grown-ass men. 2 grown-ass men, like we always want to point out. That was about $225, right? So on average, your dinner, breakfast, and lunch is going to run you anywhere from $15 to $100. I know that's a wide range, but like I say, we more on a luxury diet, more luxury living, like I say, big boy lobster, big boy steak, and McAllen and all that stuff. Like, so we're going to talk more about that in the next category, but food is going to run you anywhere from $15 to $100. I know that's broad, but you got to understand what we were eating, what we were having. Like, you know, you have the same thing, hamburger.
Guys, keep in mind too, drinks, alcohol runs you a lot more when you are traveling. So if you're spending a lot more on alcohol, these prices are going to be inflated. I am not going to go to a restaurant and drink only three drinks. I'm gonna have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 drinks. So these prices are way more inflated than the average person. Most people go out and drink, so keep that in mind. Yes, we did 2-for-1s. Yes, there's a lot of happy hours around. Great deals on the happy hours. But again, I'm drinking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 drinks every time I go out, every time I'm at a restaurant. So these prices are a lot lower if you're not a heavy drinker or a drinker at all. All right, to the next one, guys, we're gonna go to the activities. Now, what we've described is we've had free experiences all the way up to $170 worth of experiences. And obviously that's a wide range. We've talked about in previous videos about you could do a bike tour, which only would run you anywhere from $30 to $40. You can go on an island excursion, which we did. That cost us around 150, 170, around that. In total, all day. I mean, we're talking from it's an early wake-up call, 5 for pickup, but you have a 2.5 hour nap you can take, and then from there you have a 2.5 hour nap at the end of the day you can take on the transportation back home. So when you look at these prices and everything, just visiting Casco Viejo, if you just want to walk around and just soak in the city, you want to drink a mocktail or you want to get a cocktail on the rooftop, you can do that. So these prices, as you can see, they vary, but there's plenty to do. Walk the fish market, eat some of the local cuisine and everything like that. Guys, there's plenty to see, plenty to do. Lay out on the beach, hop in a kayak. There's a lot of things to do, but it is that range of free to $170.
Nightlife. Where you know you want to know about the nightlife. The nightlife is gonna run you from like drinks anywhere from $8 to $15. $8 to $15. We're talking about rooftop view, anywhere from $8 to $15. Most of them have no cover, and the most if you are gonna pay cover, it's gonna be about $10. And also, keep in mind, they play a great variety of music here. They play obviously the obvious things such as reggaeton. They do have a lot of reggae influence here, as well as Afrobeat, R&B, 90s R&B, 90s hip hop, 90s rap. So it's a good nightlife here. That's great nightlife here. So feel free to come check it out on Casco Viejo, Balboa, and as well as the surrounding area. Great nightlife here, guys. And also, we hung out on our luxury, our cigars, right? And that range as well. Anywhere from what we'll pay cigars.
I mean, cigars range, they're pretty standard price in here, I would say. Cigars range anywhere, you can get them for $8, you can get them all the way up to $55, $60. So, you know, we had a couple of Habanos and things like that, range $55, but we also went to the cheaper side, had a Nicaraguan brand that was around $18 to $22 as well. Drinks were very reasonably priced inside of the cigar clubs and cigar bars. We're talking, I had Macallan 18 year for $15, which is going to be roughly $5, $6 cheaper than the States. So, guys, you can't beat the deals you get here. You're getting the best bang for your buck. You're going to, smoke some of the finest cigars you can get around.
All right, guys, you already know what you're thinking. All right, all this sounds good. All this sounds fine and dandy, but how much do I need? We're going to project you it's going to be anywhere from $650 to $1,000. $650 to $1,000. That's not including your Airbnb and travel. If you just want to have money on you to feel comfortable, right? You don't want to come out here with $2 in your pocket just trying to bum it off hot dogs and pizza, right? Be an adult, right?
Which is not terrible.
Be an adult. You want to be an adult and use our principles like I always talk about. Build up your financial skills, build up your emergency fund, build up your skill set in marketing so you can command more and make more money, as well as build up your fun, so you come out here and have some fun in the sun and experience different things and really get a different outlook on life, get a different perspective on life, right? That's what this channel is all about. Live on your own terms. Now, before we close out, I know you want to ask this last question. Is it safe? You must touch on safety. So in your opinion, at any point in time, I always ask this question, if you feel like Debo is coming, got to tuck the chain in, put all your money away, at any point in time, how you feel about safety overall? Balboa, Casco Viejo, the other areas we've been to, how you feel about safety?
I'd say of all of the Central American countries that I've visited, I think I'm at 3 of 7, 4 of 7, whatever it may be. I think this is probably one of the safest, more modernistic, comparable to any metropolitan area in the US. And I'd say this has to be one of the safest places in Central America, mainly because it is very comparable to your Miamis, your Chicagos, your New Yorks, your LAs. You do have a very minimal homeless population, no hagglers, nothing like that. Constant people walking day and night. We're talking Sunday afternoon up until 12 a.m. Going up into the wee hours of the morning, people walking under underpasses, normal looking people, people just going by, getting back from the bars, the rooftops late night. People are constantly walking and moving here, even in the parks. They're playing soccer late at night, practicing late at night. There is a strong police presence here. We see police all over, security guards all over. At no point did you feel unsafe. At no point did you sense any danger around in every parts of the city. I mean, the beach, from the downtowns to the business areas, to in between those sectors, you don't feel a sense of insecurity. I would say on a scale of safety, obviously you have to be precautious anywhere you go. You have to be smart about anywhere you go, but I would give this anywhere from an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10.
There you have it, guys. There you have it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe below. Let us know if you agree, disagree, like the numbers that we talked about. Eventually, the world's yours.